Hello, everyone. The days are getting very short. The nights are getting very dark, and it is November, also known as Movember. And we're here to talk about this today. I am Joel, and I'm joined here by...
My name is Mitchell. You sounded very sad there at the start, but...
I didn't intend it to be very sad. I just intended it not to be hyper.
True, fair enough.
Nice,
I will say we are deep into November now. We're
deep.
You've said that like we've just entered November, but like what? We're like 3 weeks in at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's fine. It's still November.
It's still November. Are you doing Movember this year?
I think I'm going to attempt to do it in the style of Talking Shrimp, and that's to take a twist on it, because everything we say and do is correct. Not politically, but morally.
I'm imagining you. I'm going to ignore what you just said. I'm going to imagine you now with two shrimps on your upper lip.
I'm glad you said upper lip then.
What? as moustache shrimps.
I do like that, and they're very curvy.
It'd smell though, and it would be horrible for you.
Yeah, true. Yeah. But that's pretty much the premise of this podcast. So if you don't know what Movember is, audience, it's basically November with a twist, and it's for mental health, for specifically blokes. Do know a few women that can grow tashes, but I'm
sure they don't want to.
No. Apart from the bearded lady.
Yeah, maybe.
A Great Showman.
She doesn't actually have a beard though in real life.
She does commit to it though.
Well, it's like a wig though, isn't it? It's like a beard wig.
No, it's all real.
Okay, fair enough. This is what it's CGI'd every hair.
Every single hair, yeah. That's the money. That's where the money's gone. Yeah. Sorry, Hugh.
Sorry, Hugh. We've had to cut your wages, mate. The bearded lady's here.
Yeah, so
she hasn't got a beard.
It's an annual event that raises awareness and funds for men's health issues. During this month, men grow mustaches to spark conversation and raise money for causes like prostate cancer, testicular cancer, mental health, and suicide prevention, which we have stated in quite detail.
We've done a few
podcasts,
like mental healthy podcasts. We don't really want to do this one about mental health.
No, true.
We just want to. I don't know. What's the aim here? What were we doing?
I think we're just here to kind of maybe guide people from maybe our best thoughts and views, and also like
which might not be best for you.
It might not. No. But we're just here to help. That's all we are, is a humble little podcast from
basically,
the deep dark depths of
we're going to try
and Talking Shrimp.
We're going to try and say some funny things and hope to make you laugh, and that'll just make it all better.
Exactly. And next year, if this goes really well, Mitch will grow a mustache. I know.
No, I won't. I can't.
Yeah. If you push so hard, it'll just.
It's like the guy from SpongeBob. Isn't that from SpongeBob?
Now that we're men,
not even
we
that.
can grow facial hair. Now that we're men,
what is it? It is
we can't do anything.
Oh, God,
now that we're men.
I'm so sorry. He passed the test. Finished the whatever it says.
To save the king.
Something like that. Who knows? I haven't seen that movie in ages.
What a film, by the way.
That's a good film.
Yeah, really good film. The original idea for like sort of charity event was going to be we were going to try and break the world record for a podcast. That was the
we weren't going to do it. We just spoke about it.
It is doable, audience, and I feel like we will do it.
How long was it again?
I think it's like 36 hours.
Yeah.
It's like a day and a half, something like that. It is doable. It is really doable.
It's doable. But do we want to do it?
Yes, we do. So if this podcast does well, we'll do it. But anyway, Movember. Let us know if you're doing Movember as well.
Yeah.
You might be out in the States too.
Do they do it in the States? Is Movember a thing in the States? I
believe so. Yeah. Do you know why I believe so?
Why?
On FIFA every year, you get a kit that is a Movember kit.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to say, because EA is American, that's what happens.
Is EA American?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. Fair.
Yeah. So anyway, going off EA and stuff, let's go back to Movember. So going off you, Mitchell, okay? Imagine we're at a football game together, big old town up the town.
I don't have to imagine. It's happened before.
Exactly.
Happened multiple times before.
Is that maybe a good opportunity to talk to somebody at the football ground? I'm saying this very, very sexist regarding mostly blokes being at a football ground.
Well, no, but Movember is aimed at men. No?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's a very good time to maybe talk to someone there.
Do you want my honest answer about this? You sent me a video the other day of a. Do you remember the video you sent me? It was like of an ex-footballer talking about mental health in a ground at like a half-time.
I think it was today. Yes, I sent it to you.
Describe that.
Okay, so it was at Burnley. I think it was at Turf Moor, wasn't it? And I think it was. Daryl, so I don't know. He was on the pitch at half-time, and he was basically pointing to people in the stands, saying like, you need to use this time wisely. Like instead of going for a pint or chatting about the first half or moaning about the first half and all this, talk to your mate and ask him
Well,
if
not even
he's
your mate,
genuinely
just
doing
people
all right.
around you.
Yeah,
Generally
yeah.
anyone.
Are you doing okay? Do you want to talk? You got 15 minutes at half time. It's not a bad opportunity because it also doesn't give the other person enough time to like take a lot on board. Like it is a very like you can offload something in 15 minutes, get it out in the open, get it off your chest, and enjoy the second half. You know,
Right. So
it's
with
a good
that
opportunity. You know?
yes, with that information, you asked me what would I want to do.
Yes,
This is where I'm going to contradict everything and say I wouldn't want to talk about
that's
it.
fine. No, I like that
So,
because
like-
I would say the opposite. So it's a good way of talking about it. So go on
I
yours
would.
first.
I'd rather football not involve it for me. I like it as being an exclusion. I like to be in the moment and just experience football because I'm not the same person I am at football. I am outside of anything. I'm not that same person anywhere else.
No,
When I'm
very,
sat in my
very
seat,
bad. You are
no, I'm not. Don't say that. That sounds awful.
very bad.
But no, I'm like a different person. Like I'm not normally a person who will like shout things out loudly in a public place.
Yeah, like on the podcast, like we well, I wouldn't say we kind of like swap like characters, but I'm usually the louder one on the podcast. I would say now you can be louder at the football.
I can be. That's what I mean. I never
yeah.
used to be, but I feel like I just let myself go a little bit.
Yeah, so like going off the premise of talking about something that isn't at the game, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't want to.
I
Like,
get that.
I'm in
That's
the
fine.
I'm in the zone. Like I'm in the moment to enjoy football.
Yeah, and sometimes
I,
it is
I
like
want
a
it
good
as a distraction. Like it's my distraction.
Yeah, but that's a good thing though. That's a good thing, and I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying like it's a good opportunity to, you know.
Well, thank you.
But okay, so let's say I did to you. Let's say I said like, oh, I'm really struggling.
I would
had a
shut you
bad
down
week.
and not listen to you. No,
Yeah, pretty much. Go buy a pie and carry on with the game.
Yeah.
No, go on. Yeah. So if I turn around to you and said like, oh, I'm not having a good week. Like, can I talk to you? Very simple, very to the point. And it was half time, so it wasn't like anything was happening. You know. What would you say?
Well, it depends what you'd say to me.
Literally that.
What
I haven't had a great week, mate. I'm not feeling too great. Can I just have a chat to you?
Oh yeah, go ahead. The football's good though, isn't it?
Yeah. You probably would say that.
I probably would. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's been a good half of football, or
Well, whatever the half is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, with being that, but I do like the idea of someone saying that little 15-minute window is quite a good opportunity for specifically blokes to talk to each other.
I feel like it's different though with it being like a mate. So I feel like if it's like a stranger, I feel like that 15-minute period is better because it's like that person's a nobody.
Yeah, it doesn't
Like
necessarily
it's
matter.
like
to
someone
you.
you just can talk to, say it, and then that's it. You disappear, and that you never.
Yeah,
like,
especially if it's an away game or something. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
literally don't sit by
Yeah.
anymore. You know.
or if you don't,
Yeah.
not like a season ticket holder or whatever.
No, but I would say though, the football in general is huge for us.
How do you
And
mean?
a lot of other people, like even down to we walk in the ground and kind of in a routine, especially now where like we'll go and say hello to our steward and have a good chat to him and stuff and ask him
Yeah.
if he's doing all right. And it's just like normal, but I don't know. I feel like it could make a good difference, you know?
What
Like,
do you
imagine if
mean?
more people did that, you know, instead of just walking into football, sit in your seat, watch football, go home.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
not
mean,
saying
they
you
might
have
do.
to.
Who-
I'm
who
just
says they
saying,
don't?
like, yeah, no, I do agree. I'm just saying, like, I think that it would help. Like, think how many people go to football games every week.
Yeah, thousands, millions.
Probably millions, really,
Yeah.
especially like worldwide. But anyway, in the UK, 3:00 kickoff, or what Saturday games, for example, biggest game day of the week at Saturday. There's a lot of bums on seats and a
That's
lot
crazy. I've never thought about that before.
Well, it is, isn't it?
How many people are actually in football stadiums on a Saturday at 3 p.m.?
3:00 kickoff, where the blackout happens. Another thing that's silly is that blackout. Because if you can't attend, let's say your club is a big club, and you can't have a season ticket there, and it's always sold out, and you have to watch it online or whatever. If we had to watch the Town, for example, and most games were 3:00, and we couldn't watch it, that takes a lot away.
Yeah.
So I'm actually having to go at the government by saying it's fucking stupid.
Is it a governmental thing or is it just?
Yeah,
it's just advertising.
It's the law. You can't watch football at 3:00.
It's a law, definitely.
Yeah, you can't watch it.
Oh, right.
It's a blackout. You can't
Why,
do it.
though? That makes
because
no sense.
They want more bums on seats at stadiums for more profit from beer.
But they said they would sell out anyway.
Exactly.
It makes no difference.
Especially the big stadiums. Like if you can't show, I don't know, Villa Leeds and it is a sellout, why can't you show it?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Everyone's in the stadium. You can't overfill the stadium. You can't get more people in there.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Especially if it's all regularly. I get like the town and stuff. Maybe that makes sense not to show it to get more people to go to the game. I get that.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but the big games and stuff, like, why not? Let's say town are away. Why can't I watch like Villa Leeds with you or whatever at 3 o'clock?
To be fair, away games I can see more so. Like if they started introducing like away games.
Yeah. But I'm also saying like if you don't go to an away game, let's say it's
stopping you watching your home team on as an away.
Well, yeah, true. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I just feel like it's another like it's a big way of I don't know. A small way of making a big wave. You know, like taking that 3 o'clock blackout would really help with talking. You know.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I'm playing like devil's advocate here, but
I think it would.
I feel like it would create knock-on effects. Not that to be with mental health. I just generally think there'd be knock-on effects from it.
I think you'd have it anyway. You know, like it's knock-on effect now with dodgy Fire Sticks.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point.
Or VPNs or whatever. Like,
you
know, it's still knock-on effect.
Speak as someone who knows.
Oh no, I don't. So okay, so football's a good example. What would you suggest is another good example of like when to talk to someone? When's a good opportunity?
I don't even think like talking has to be the necessary thing, and I know that's kind of contradicting against everything I'd say. I can only talk of my personal experience, and I'm a bad person to talk about this really because I wouldn't personally say talking would be what I'd want to do.
Okay, what would you want to do then?
Go play guitar and sing songs or write a song.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way of doing it. I would say
it's not even like anger, but it's like a creative way to release.
Yeah,
but it doesn't even have to be creative in a good way. It's just
you're creating a good outcome from a bad outcome.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Or even if it's sad, like it's right about that sad feeling.
Yes,
or if it's happy,
it's still getting out of
feeling.
you, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's like getting it down. It's really cliche to say getting it down on paper.
Yeah,
but it kind of is like that. But I never think of it like that.
No, I agree. It's a lot to do with like people who sort of struggle. Especially when like they don't know what to do, it's kind of go off your instincts a little bit. So like you obviously would like to do that, so it would help you. Even if it didn't help you loads, it would still help you because you'd want to. Your passion would take you that way.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to maybe go the other way by saying like, "Oh, I don't want to go out of the house today," but it'll help you.
Yeah, but not going out of the house is kind of a comfort thing because I think still like a family house.
No, I'm not saying like you. I'm just giving an example.
Thing. Yeah.
I'm just saying like if you feel that rubbish or whatever, and you go, "Oh, I don't want to go out today," but sometimes you go out for a walk, it helps you.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, or a run or whatever. Yeah,
or go to the gym. Yeah, there's loads of stuff. I also would like to say that I agree with you with the talking. Like people always say, "Oh, blokes need to talk." Blokes don't need to talk. Sometimes blokes don't need to talk. Like you said.
Yeah.
There is a lot of time where like I like my own time. I do like being by myself quite a bit. And I think a lot of other blokes do too. And I don't think some people get it. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it can be a bad thing. And too much of it.
It can be. It's premise in it.
Yeah, but a lot of things could be a bad thing, too much of it. Like if you go for a pint every day, if you go for 1 pint a week, it's still the same thing you're doing, but you're doing it in excess. So if you're in your room every day or you're in your room one day, it's still the same premise, but you're doing it to an extent, aren't you? But it does help. It does help. I like being by myself. Whack your headphones on and just have a bit of you time. I don't see why it's a bad thing. Or go for a walk by yourself or take yourself out for a little date or, you know.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's like that sort of self-care, isn't it? It's like
yeah. But I do think that blokes do that more maybe. And I think that is not looked at in a bad way, but looked at in more of a bad way. It's like people need
something
men to talk.
Yeah.
Even down to Movember, I wouldn't say talking is the answer. That's basically what you just said.
Yeah, but then it's not to say like what I'm trying to say is everyone's different. I sort of know my things that I like, and I'm quite a not self-centered is the wrong word, but I'm going to say the word self-centered. I'm quite a self-centered person, and I know that my way of coping isn't being with other people and distracting myself with other things. Yes, I know I just said I go to football and I like distracting myself with football, but mine is more so. Though. Mine is more so like when I'm in a bad place, I like to be in my own space and like watch a film in my room and or be by myself doing something.
But then on the flip side, you get people who would kind of look at you and say, "You shouldn't do that."
Yeah, but then that's each for their own. Like you might say that what you want to do is talk, and that's fine. Like
it's fine whatever you do.
If that works for you, that works for you. You know?
It's very like forced sometimes, where like people want blokes to talk, and a lot of time they don't. Especially blokes, I would say.
Yeah, but what does it like? It's not a bad thing to put the idea out there that blokes should talk because it's not
It's not a bad thing. It's never. Well, no, not never, but sometimes it's in a malicious way.
Yeah,
like sometimes people can say like, "Why haven't you talked about this?"
Yeah, I think
there was either
put
two
a pin
ways
in
of
that bit now because I don't think we like it doesn't like that bit doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Like it's more so like the options there. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. I'm just sort of saying.
I don't mean
like,
that to you. I mean generally for everyone.
It doesn't have to be like forced either way.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to force someone to be by themselves. You don't have to force someone to not be or to talk.
So what's your
what
way?
if same
like I've
sort
said
of
mine
principle like
you're in like in a bad
ground.
place. So I know in the past you used to go for a drive or whatever.
If you said or what I would
no you generally. So I'm not
I think
talking about
drive's good. I like music. Music's really important. Pay £10 for Spotify a month. That helps.
Yeah,
a lot. I do think that
you mean $11.99 now.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. I do think writing stuff down helps. Getting out of my head, like physically. I don't think writing stuff on my phone sometimes helps. So actually physically writing it down helps quite a lot. And you can like leave the book, whereas you can't really leave your phone, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's really good.
To be fair, I started writing a book, like a diary thing.
Yeah. I also think complete like body cleanse is really good. So like if you go for a really like hot shower, like a proper like sterilized shower, clean everywhere, have a good reset, fresh clothes, go downstairs, cook a complete like clean cut meal, like steak, eggs and veg, for example, or something, and just like, I don't know, it seems to like regulate everything really well, and just drink like water and just have that in that moment where you're feeling a bit rubbish or angry or whatever. Everything sort of seems to drop, you know? Even if you don't feel 100% better, it does take the edge off.
It makes a big difference. Big difference doing stuff like that.
Yeah, especially if you do it regularly enough.
Yeah. I mean, just for self-growth and stuff like that. Like what you just said, yeah.
Yeah, I do think that your diet is a lot.
Massive,
yeah. And you don't realise how much it is until you start cutting stuff out. So like even down to, I think I've tried to swap bread out for quite a lot of things and like grains and stuff, and try and compensate with a bit more protein and try and get like sort of levels a bit balanced out through that. And I don't know, I wouldn't say it's like placebo, but I would say there's enough to notice like you sleep a bit better and then you feel a bit better in the morning and then your day's a bit easier and then again you sleep a bit easier because you've had a good day and you stop worrying and stuff, you know. It takes a lot, but it's good.
Yeah,
it's a lot of small changes, you know.
It makes a big difference. Yeah. Like I not to make it, well, not doesn't matter, but I wanted like a big change, not a big change, but like a change after I had like an issue with myself. I won't say any more than that, but like
health wise,
yeah, a bit of one. And then I was like, okay, I need this change. And my first thing was like, I'm not having fizzy drink again.
Yeah,
and it's crazy the knock-on effect that I would notice, like from not drinking fizzy drinks.
What have you noticed, like both physically and
having
mentally?
Like a crash out at the end of the day.
Yeah, okay.
Like I'd be like burnt out after a day of work, and I'd get home and I'd just like drink fizzy drink and I'd crash out and that's it, and my day would be done.
Yeah.
But what I've noticed is I don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't have like crash outs. I feel like consistent until I go to bed.
Yeah, and then because of that, you can have a good sleep, and then you're ready to go again for a good day.
Yeah,
it's all a good setup because of how well you looked after yourself that day.
Yeah, the reason I said that is because, like you said, it's a small knock-on effect. Like, it's not a big life decision change to make.
No, not really.
But it's a small decision to make to change for the better.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and to be consistent with it, because you do definitely notice if you're not.
Yeah. But that's not like that's going back to it. Everyone's different again, isn't it? It's like,
yeah, I get that. I'm just saying, like, try stuff. You know,
exactly,
like you know yourself better, and if you know that you have too much coffee, for example, or something like that, just
have one.
Try and change it, or you know,
or have a glass of hot water or something.
I gotta say, yeah, if you're feeling rubbish and stuff, either going for a walk or a really cold glass of water does amazing.
Yeah,
it's so good, man.
Yeah,
just cause like a good reset, isn't it? It's just like and just enough to be like, I was 100% angry, now I'm 90% angry, and I can think a bit clearer because of that 10%. Just for that moment, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah, I think each to their own. Do your own thing, and you know yourself very good. So.
That's it.
I think do that.
It's just to try and spinball it back into what you just said there, back to the Movember and everything like that. It's everyone, like, if talking's your thing, do it. Like, I know me and you have both sort of said that talking's not our thing. That doesn't matter. It's like, it doesn't matter. That's us. Yeah, you do what's right for you, and if you're not sure, try with talking, because that is probably the best place to start, I reckon.
Yeah, or write whatever you're feeling down. and then talk about it.
Yeah.
Anything to get it out, really.
Yeah. Or if you're a person that doesn't want to be by themselves, don't try the part where you're by yourself in your own thoughts.
I was going to say, if you know that doesn't work for you, but almost like just do a lot of mirror work, not literally look at yourself in the mirror. I mean, it might help, but look at yourself and be like, oh, I do drink too much coffee. Maybe I could change that. Or I don't talk, actually. Maybe I should try that.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't even always have to be stuff like that. Like, you could just think one day, like, go get your hair cut into a different style. And just see how much different you feel from that. Like, it's a small aspect.
It's like
of
a
your
progressive
life.
change,
Yeah, and even with like your hair, you can't see it yourself. So why does it matter?
Yeah,
I get that. Feel the confidence from having a different hairstyle.
Yeah,
and at the end of the day, you can't see it, so it doesn't even matter what it looks like. As weird as that sounds.
I do rate that. Yeah, same with what I said with like showering and then having like fresh set of clothes. Like, it's complete kind of reset, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
and then it like almost tricks your brain into it.
Exactly, a little bit. It's tricking your brain. It's like placebo effect, like you said before.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is
placebo affecting your brain into it.
Yeah, same with like if you go to the town, well, not maybe the town, but a football match, and whatever the result is, you kind of have to leave everything else at the ground, and then after the match, you kind of just talk about the match. So it kind of does leave a little bit, like when you get angry at the game, yes, you're angry at the game, but a lot of the time those emotions through that week, because let's be honest, that week, it sometimes is the town game that gets you through it. Hard weeks are like, oh, it's all right, we've got a Saturday game, that's class to look forward to, same routine, like that. And then you get it all out of the town ground, and I don't know, it just does feel better. It could be as simple as that.
Exactly. Find your things you enjoy. That's what I'm thinking what you're trying to say, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But if anyone doing Movember, please let us know. It'd be cool to see all your stashes and stuff.
I was gonna say, yes. Send us a picture of you with your stash going.
Yeah. And I don't know. I would like to do it in the future, I think, or do something maybe in the future for.
I would love to do it, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, but we could still raise money for something like that.
Yeah, true. I could let my I bet in a month. I generally don't think I'd grow much of a beard.
Well, I don't know. We'll see next year.
We could try it maybe next year. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll give it a go next year. Maybe we'll raise money for Movember.
Yeah, I like that. But yeah, or let us know what another charity or a shrimp charity.
A shrimp based charity.
Not really a lot of shrimps. Is
nah, we're pro mental health, so that's
or dogs as well.
Yeah,
dogs mental health.
Dogs and mental health.
Up the dogs, and the stashes.
Up the stashes.
Facial hair.
I can't grow it very much.
But yeah, we'll love you and leave you. Have a lovely end of November, and we'll see you for Christmas, pretty much.
Well,
pretty much it.
Decorations are going up by now, so yeah.
Yep, and that's 2025 done. We'll see you next week.
You're saying that like it's the end of it, like it's the end.
Well, it basically is by the time we get to Christmas, isn't it?
No, we got like the whole December to run down. Yeah,
look forward to that, eh?
Yeah, Christmas is class. The build up. This is the best bit. Yeah. This is the best bit now. Enjoy this now. This is the best bit.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Way better than his birthday, but yes.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for listening.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.